Hello and welcome to the Different Strokes exercise programme. My name is John Graham. I'm the Clinical Director of Physiofunction, one of the UK's leading providers of independent outpatient stroke rehabilitation. I've worked with Different Strokes as an expert physiotherapy advisor for over 20 years. I've devised the classification system for this programme so that you can identify the level that matches your current abilities. Exercising at the correct level will allow you to benefit from exercising regularly at home whilst ensuring your safety at all times. I wish you every success with the programme. Before you begin any exercise programme or begin to follow any of the training recommendations, advice or other instructions, you should first consult your doctor and have a physical examination. The recommendations, advice and instructions provided by Different Strokes and the instructors leading these exercise sessions are in no way intended to replace or to be construed as medical advice. Build up slowly. Start with 1 to 2 sessions a week, gradually increase to 3 to 5 sessions a week. This is your level 4 session with Matt. Level 4 sessions are designed for people who can walk independently with a stick or a trekking pole indoors and outdoors over even surfaces.
Hi everyone, it's Matt here and this is your Different Strokes Level 4 session number 8. We are focusing this session on core and range of movements. The equipment you will need for this session will be a pair of dumbbells. If you do not have dumbbells, you can use any other weighted resistance, including the tins of beans from the cupboard. And please do make sure you have watched the notes guidance that come attached to this exercise program. You can use your walking frames or any mobility aids to assist with your balance during the movements we're going to do. Okay, we'll start with some range of movement. So what we're going to do is take our feet apart, so nice wide legs, wider than hips, and then we're going to gently bend one knee to the side, come back to the middle, and then to the other side. That's good, so just gently side to side. So we'll get the first 6 to 8 done. That's it, and now just start maybe challenging that range a bit more. So sink down a bit lower. Good, one more each side. Okay, good work. Maintain that distance from the feet to the hips. Bend your knees very softly, and what we're going to do this time is reach our hands down in between the knees towards the floor and then stand back up again. So our back position, we don't want to curl the back, so we want to make sure that we stick our bottoms out as we then reach down towards the floor. We don't want to be curling and hunching over. So maybe lift your head up, lift your chin up and look forwards. Will help your body position while we're doing this one. That's good. Keep it going. Okay, very good. Well done. So make sure you're next to something you can hold for a bit of balance. And what we're going to do is a gentle step back, but then that leg we've just stepped back, we're going to throw up forwards in the air. So you're going to kick the leg forwards and then bring it back down to a step. So you're just working through the muscles in the back of the leg. Just work on that range again of movement. How high can we kick that leg up? This will help your walking patterns. Good. Repeat on the other leg. So gentle step back and then a nice straight leg kick forwards. So you work into your own range of movement, whether it's there or up there somewhere. I won't be demonstrating that one. That's good. Okay, pause there, well done. Final one before we come up and do some work on the arms is to come onto your tiptoes. So rise up onto your toes and then back down again. That's good, so just tiptoes up and down. Okay, very good, well done. So with one arm, what we're going to do is a big circle. So reach the arm forwards, reach the arms up, reach it back behind you and down to the hip. So those 4 points, 1, 2, 3, 4. Away you go. And then you can take it into one motion all the way around. Just keep focusing on hitting those 4 points. So low, forwards, up, and behind. Good, swap to the other arm. So same movements, hit those 4 points, forwards, up, behind, and down. You do it slowly, just concentrating on working our range of movements, so how far we can reach the arm. Okay, good. And then both arms together will go the other way. So hands down, bring them back, and then round and up, and then forwards and down. So you're doing big arm circles, forwards this time. Well done, everyone. Okay, fantastic, well done. What we're going to do this time is take one arm across the body, reach it right the way across, and with the same arm, take it away from the body. So we'll swap arms after 30 seconds. So keep going at the same side, reach it across, and then reach it away. Good, 10 more seconds and then we'll swap. Okay, swap arms, reach across, reach away. Okay, very good. Well done, everyone. Okay, so we're going to come back to some leg movements. Still working range of movement. Okay, what we're going to do for the first one is work on our range of movement of a side step. Okay, so working through those outer hip. So what we're going to do is start with your feet together and then just take a gentle step to the side and bring the foot in and then repeat to the other side. So let's do this again for 6 to 8 reps or so. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now we're going to over-exaggerate the step. Okay, so take a nice wide step, no speed needed at all, just a wide step over to one side and back to the other. So you're just working on that range of movement in as wide a step as you can. Just make sure you land the step safely, still on your toes, not on the outside of your foot. You don't want any injuries from challenging yourself. That's it. Big wide steps, everyone. Fifteen more seconds. Okay, pause there, well done, fantastic. We're going to change that now to a forward step, okay? So again, let's get those 6, 7, 8 steps just nice and comfortable first of all. We're leading off your most comfortable leg, so whatever leg you naturally step forwards with first, let's work on that one first of all, okay? So step forwards, step back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so still leading off that comfortable leg. We're going to do a big step, let the other leg come and catch up, and then again, a big step back. That's good, just keep it going then. So you're just slightly over-exaggerating the step. Work that range of movement. How far can you safely step out in front and then back again? If your back step is not as far forwards as your forward step, which it might not be, you might find yourself ending up drifting over here somewhere. That's fine, just take a couple of steps back. So big step, and then do your back step, and maybe a little one back as well, unless you've got space to travel. Okay, let's swap it to the other leg. So let's do our 8 small steps first of all. So what's probably your non-dominant stepping leg, which feels strange. Okay. Let's over-exaggerate it. So big step forwards and a big step back. Last step. Okay, well done. Good work, everybody. Take a minute's rest there. Feel free to grab a drink, and then we will continue with using our dumbbells. So if you haven't already got your weights ready, go and find your weights. So we're going to do this for several minutes, and then we will do some floor-based core exercises. So if you haven't got a soft area to come down onto the floor on, then you may need a yoga mat or something. If you do have, you don't have to come down to the floor when we get there as well. You could do that on a sofa. You could do the laying exercises from a bed. So there's always accessible alternatives for you. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to do, working our core, is stand with our feet hip width apart, one weight in each hand, and we're going to reach down the side of the leg. Away you go, down one side, down the other. So you're bending to the side. Try not to lean forwards with this one. So just try and bend directly out to the side. And pause there, very good. Well done, everyone. So maintaining that width in the feet, we're then going to take the hands down to the floor, much like we did in the range of movement. This time we're going to just do it a lot slower to make sure we work the lower back muscles. A slight bend in the knees, both hands together, and reach down, looking forward, chin up towards the floor, and then stand back up, shoulders tall. Okay, that's what we're going to do this set. The next set, we're going to develop it slightly. So 60 seconds, away you go. Slow and controlled, take your time with this. And stand back up nice and tall each time. Good, 10 more seconds. Excuse me. And time. Okay, very good. Well done. So for the next set, we're going to perform the same downward motion, but the upward motion to bring a little bit of trickery into it. Something a bit harder, okay? So you can stay with what we just did if you prefer. Otherwise, the progression is to come down towards the floor like we did. But this time as you stand, bring the arms up, forwards. You can take them right above your head, like so. Or as you come up, you can take them out in front of you. Either way is going to work that core, the front of the body as well as the back. It's quite a good all-round exercise. Let's give that a go for 60 seconds. Take your time. Here we go, down and up, and then bring it all down together. Down and up. Great, here we go. Ten more seconds, room for one more, everybody. and then take a short rest. Fantastic, well done. Okay, the last exercise we'll do with these dumbbells before we come down to the floor is a rotation exercise. So we'll do these alternate sides, left and right. So feet again, hip width apart, slight bend in the knees. We take our right hand down to our left toe and then up and drive the elbow. And then our left to right and up and drive the elbow. So it look like this, hand coming down across to the toe, up and drive the elbow. Sorry, my knee clicked. Let's go again. So across and elbow up. That's it, very good. Down to the toe, drive the elbow. So slight bend in those knees as we're doing that. That's it, very good. 30 more seconds. And time, fantastic, well done everyone, really good work. We are done with our weights, so safely place those down and then take yourself to the floor safely, how you feel comfortable coming down to the floor. Otherwise, as you've seen with me before, a nice long stance, bringing the knee down and then down onto your hip and legs forwards. Okay. So the first core exercise we're going to do is going to work our lower back and a little bit of glutes as well in this one. We're going to do a bridge. So lay completely down flat on your back, looking up, shoulders on the floor, and bring your heels quite close towards your bottom. And what we're going to do from here is lift the hips up high as you can, so push and drive those hips up, and then lower back down for 1, 2, 3 seconds. And again, push your hips up and down for 1, 2, 3. That's good. Keep it going. Hips up. And 1, 2, 3. Good. And again. 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's do 5 more reps. Hips up. And 1, 2, 3. Coming down. Up again for 7. And 1, 2, 3. And again up. And 1, 2, 3. And again lift up. And 1, 2, 3. That's 9. 1 to go. And 1, 2, 3. Very good. Take a rest. So you can stay in this position. If you want to sit up for a moment, you can. We'll do our next exercise starting in 20 seconds from this position, shoulders on the floor. And what we're going to do is we're going to reach our hands towards our heels, so one at a time. So your right hand's going to reach round towards the heel on the right and the left to the left. If you want to make this harder for yourself, you take the heels further away from the body and you have further to reach. So keep that one in mind as a progression. But ready to go in 5 seconds. So 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll do this for a minute, 60 seconds, just gently reaching side to side. You can lift your chin up off, your back of your head up off the floor. Or you can keep it down there if you don't mind your head sliding side to side. I prefer to lift it. And time. Relax everybody, well done. We can come up to seated now, where the next exercise will take place. So just again, have a moment's rest. Especially when you come up to seated from laying down, we need a moment to let blood flow the right way. Okay, so what we're going to do for this exercise is take your feet apart. Okay, this way for you. And what we're going to do is we're going to reach our hands to our hips and then forwards. So back and forwards. And we can reach as far forwards as we can when doing this exercise. Okay, you can also do this one with a weighted object if you want to add a bit more into it. That's just an added option. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Reach and back. Reach and back. Good, 25 seconds to go. And last one. Good, well done. Take a rest there again, everybody. Well done. Okay, so the next core exercise we're going to do, we need to come onto our knees. Okay, we're going to do our plank position. So bring yourself over onto your knees. There's two ways we can do our plank position. So from the knees, what we're looking to do is walk our body forwards and put our elbows down on the floor. So we're holding this position, looking forwards, working our core muscles through a plank. The other option is that we take our knees off the floor, like this. We're going to do 2 sets of this, 2 sets of 30 seconds. Okay, I'll demonstrate the first set from the knees and the second set from the toes. You can do either, and it's generally quite a good progression point, this, going forward. So time yourself, see how long you can hold that plank forward with good form. So good form being a nice flat back. It doesn't matter if we're wobbling and shaking a bit, that's just our muscles trying to stabilize us. Okay, so it's the last bit today, 2 planks. So first one from the knees, second one from the toes, 30 seconds each. Let's start in 5 seconds. So 3, 2, and 1. Hold that plank then. So hold it there. While we're holding this as well, we can squeeze our tummy muscles. And you could even squeeze the muscles in your bottom as well to really switch on all your core actions. Ten more seconds for your 30. Keep holding it. If you want to go on for longer, you can. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now in 30 seconds time, we'll do the second plank from the toes. Okay, so starting in 5 seconds, plank from the toes, 3, 2, and 1. Away you go. So you're pushing your toes into the floor, you're squeezing your bottom muscles, you're squeezing your tummy muscles. Keep everything in line. 15 done, 15 to go. Good, 5 seconds, big squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. Relax there, or continue. if you are going for records today. But well done, everyone. That is our core and range of movement session complete for this one. So fantastic, well done. Your session number 9 will be based around mobility and movement. So I look forward to seeing you for that one. But yeah, if you're still in plank, continue until you wish to finish. Otherwise, try and get those planks in again. They're a good progression point. Time yourself and see what you can do. Well done, everyone. Bye.